new ideas of what to do for their business. And I think you'll really like it. I think it's going to be a lot of fun for you. So come on down. We only have limited seating for 30 people, so we're hoping to get this back on the air. We're hoping that Kiba Live will be able to broadcast again on Facebook the complete presentation end of the forum. So we hope that you'll enjoy that. So come on down, Total Wine and More. We will give you the dates again as soon as the producer of this show, who is not here today because I don't have a producer, would be kind enough to leave the notes where I could find them. Sort of a different idea, of course. Now, let's take a look at what also is going on around our neighborhood. There's a lot of events going on. If you like and enjoy live music, head over to Fife to Louis G's. They've always got a wonderful venue going on. If you like rock, Louis G's is the place to go. A lot of good stuff on Friday and Saturday nights at Louis G's in Fife. We talk a little bit on the show also about what's going on as far as the community is concerned. And each year, I'm always excited because it seems like Puyallup, especially the South Hill area, is always growing. And there's so many different things going on. And it's a lot of fun to just meet the people, go out and meet the people and see these activities. Now, we just finished up Meeker Days. It was downtown Puyallup. A lot of fun again. Good shows, good entertainment. We've got car shows coming into Puyallup. I want you to remember that. Bumpy's has their show every year for cancer and do a wonderful job. The little Bumpy's bar down there in downtown Puyallup, tons of cars to look at. Oh, boy, are they exciting, too. I used to be able to go to the car shows, but I ran into a problem. They told me that the only way that they would let me come to a car show if I brought a towel, because for some reason I drool and it gets on the paint. So, not that I've been banned yet, but there has been an opportunity for us to talk about me being banned. And of course, car owners love their cars, and they'd like to keep me away from them, I'm sure. We've got Freddy Fest coming up. We'll be talking about that in the next show coming up. A lot of fun at Freddy Fest. You know, that's where the best chili is produced, because they have a big contest for Freddy Fest, and it's chili, and great chili at that. You got an opportunity to taste the chili, judge the chili, and vote on it. And boy, these guys really go nuts, let me tell you. I understand through the grapevine that Ricky Jay's is going to turn up the steam this year because they want to win, and they want to win and put that trophy up on the shelf. Kate's told me that she's dusting off a special place, and she wants Sammy, the new manager, by the way, at Ricky Jay's, to put that trophy in plain sight. And it's going to be a lot of fun. So, besides the wonderful, wonderful opportunity to eat the greatest chili you've ever tasted, there'll be over 100 cars down below in their car show with vendors. So this is an opportunity, we'll talk more about it, for you to come out and enjoy what's going on. And that's Freddy Fest. It's a wonderful, wonderful community activity in Spanaway. It's held at the church grounds off of Spanaway. We'll give you the address, the dates, and all that neat stuff in the next show, because we want you to go. We want you to enjoy it. We are there every year. We sneak in with a raincoat on and a Turkish towel around our arm, and they let us cruise and take a look at the cars. A lot of fun indeed. One of our great opportunities also we just had this last week, which I thought was terribly fun, but nobody else did. At the forum, we met a guy by the name of Todd Davis. Now, Todd's a good friend of mine. I shouldn't say met a guy, but Todd's really got an unusual business. Now, another thing besides classic cars that really interests me, that's these drones. Have you seen them? Well, you know, you've heard about them because now they're talking about delivering packages and everything else via drones. But I wanted to find out the truth about a drone. And I asked Todd Davis to present at the forum. And he brought his drone. Oh, and the pictures and the stuff that machine does is unbelievable. Now, Todd is just not a hobbyist that goes around town with his cute little toy drones. No, this is an official working drone that a FAA pilot, which he's now certified to do as a drone pilot, operates to take pictures for business and very interesting different formats. Currently, he's doing real estate. He just got back from a wonderful trip down to Nevada and took some action pictures of the guys riding motorcycles. It was a big motorcycle rally that happens every year. But what Todd did was unusual. He had the drone actually, as they ran down the street, around the corners and the bends into the desert, into beautiful settings, by the way. It was just gorgeous. Shots of these motorcycles and the great time they were having. It was a wonderful, wonderful presentation. And he showed it to us, and I couldn't believe the close-up shots, the distance shots. You would think that you were a bird in the air watching what's going on. It was fantastic. Now, Todd's got a lot of different ideas. And what we need to do is to, in the next show, see if I can get Todd on the air. I want him to come on the air. I'm kind of pushing him on it right now. I want him to come on the air and talk about his drones, because there's so many other businesses that you could actually use the drones for. You know, if you're in the roofing business, the contracting business, wonderful opportunity. How would you like to be able to take a look at a roof from the bird's view, take it down to your client and say, this is what we need to do for your roofing needs and to solve your roofing problems? Well, Todd's the man to do that. If you've got a special event or something that is really needing that advertising boost, I suggest you call Todd. And we'll look up his phone number for you. And we will get back with that also in just a couple of minutes. But first, I have to look in the book. And this, when I look in the book for somebody's address or whatever, it's kind of an interesting thing because I never find it. I'm so well organized, you know. I never find anything. Todd Davis is the man that you want to talk to, by the way, on the drones. Now, Todd is very experienced in what he did and is doing. And it's kind of interesting. If you remember ways back, there was a thing called Fun Balls. And Todd was they had Fun Balls Northwest and ran it very successfully. A lot of people had a lot of fun with them. And then Todd moved on to a different industry, which was the drone idea, because he needed a way of building a different type of business. And he did it, and it was really exceptional. You'll probably hear me flipping through the book because I'm now in the massive media of trying to dig up his phone book. Oh, well, not phone book, but his phone number for you, so that you'll have an idea of how to get a hold of Todd. So if I can't find it now, folks, it'll be on the next show. I promise you. It's so hard, to anticipate what you're going to do when you're me on a show. And we're almost out of time today, by golly. So before we take off and leave for the day, I got a thought for the day for you, and I think it's a very important thought. Let's try to do something different today than a lot of people haven't done for a long, long time. Let's try to be respectful, friendly, helpful, and kind to each other. The world is a big place. And right now, unfortunately, in the world, there are terrible, terrible consequences. The war continues on, and each day, another life is lost. Each day, freedoms in different countries, including our own, are threatened by terrorists and terrorist activities. Let's do something entirely different. Let's be friends. Let's build America. Let's love each other. And let's make things work. So, that concludes my show today. Hey, by the way, if you want to get a hold of Todd, why don't you give him a ring at 253-212-7052. Now, I'll give that to you one more time. The company's name is USAPHOTO, Photo. And Todd Davis is the man you want to talk to. 253-212-7052. And I promise you, folks, next week my show will be organized. So until then, as we always say at the close of our show, and as we get ready to take off out of here, just remember one thing. Keep on smiling no matter where you're going. Until we meet again, have a great day.